Today, in brief, I'm going to talk to you about a condition called as liver cirrhosis. It's very often that you might have heard about this entity but not while quite significantly understand what it means. Liver cirrhosis in very simple terms means liver is getting scarred and liver is getting hard. This is what liver cirrhosis means. What are the common reasons why a patient develops liver cirrhosis is number one, excessive consumption of significant quantities of alcohol. Number two would be fatty liver. In those people who are having obesity, in those people having uncontrolled diabetes, hypertension, sedentary lifestyle, cholesterol levels are through the roof, these people develop fatty liver and they can develop liver cirrhosis. Number three reason can be hepatitis, that is viral hepatitis. In viral hepatitis, you have chronic hepatitis B, chronic hepatitis C, which can in future develop liver cirrhosis. And there are other conditions like autoimmune hepatitis and Wilson's disease and various other conditions in which the liver can get progressively scarred, which is what we call as liver cirrhosis. Now, liver cirrhosis in itself doesn't mean a death sentence. There are various treatment modalities available for liver cirrhosis. What we need to understand that liver cirrhosis broadly comes into two categories. Number one is called as compensated liver cirrhosis and one stage is called as decompensated liver cirrhosis. Now what is compensated? Wherein the liver is actually having scarring but the liver is still able to do all its functions. That means a person to look wise is not going to look sick, but on his investigations the treating hepatologist is going to say that he has liver scarring. This is a very important stage. Why? Because the entire aspect of treatment of this stage is to prevent the liver from failing, and also we need to take all the steps to control why the disease actually happened in the liver so that we can prevent further worsening of the liver disease. This is called as compensated stage, wherein the liver is working but scarred. What is decompensated stage? Wherein now the liver is not able to perform its functions. In this, what symptoms you're going to see is in the feet you're going to see swelling, which we call as swelling in the legs or pedal edema. The swelling is going to ascend into the belly. You're going to see big bellies. The belly is filled with fluid, which is called as ascites. The patient is going to note that the urine is turning more yellow. The white part of his eyes is turning yellow, what we call as jaundice. The relatives will notice that the patient is not sleeping in the night, is sleeping more in the daytime, is behaving very fatigued. In late stages, it can also lead on to what we call as liver coma or hepatic encephalopathy. All these myriad of symptoms are called as decompensated liver cirrhosis, decompensated liver stage, wherein the liver now is not able to manage the functions of the body. In decompensated stage, the main aspect of treatment is going to control all these symptoms. Your treating hepatologist is going to give you very good treatment to control the excessive fluid in the body, the jaundice, the various symptoms like bloating sensation, indigestion, so that all these symptoms can be well controlled. A very important key point to understand is that why the liver actually developed cirrhosis has to be treated. For example, if the person was having hepatitis B, a very good treatment for hepatitis B can retard the progression of liver disease and the patient can become very, very stable. In fact, go from decompensated back to compensated stage. It is not right that every patient of decompensated cirrhosis will require transplant. With very good medical treatment and defining why the liver actually had the liver scarring, you can in some patients actually avoid a future transplant. But yes, in vast majority, if your hepatologist actually feels that the liver scarring is way too much, or in your liver, because of cirrhosis, if there's development of liver cancer, there might be a need for liver transplant. But all in all, you need to understand that catching the diagnosis and very, very good treatment for liver cirrhosis can actually protect from various complications, not only of liver failure, but also of multiple extra hepatic other than liver organ failures. Thank you.